Hey y'all, it's Miss Moss the Boss of MissMosstheBossTV, and I'm bringing y'all a story time focused on the wildest, craziest spring break ever. Before I start this story time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Shout out to all my new subbies. If you're new and you haven't let me know in the comments below. And of course, shout out to my old subbies and ones that always visit my channel. Love, 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 y'all. Let's get started. So, it was my freshman year of college, and I was on a party promoting team. So basically here in Atlanta, kinda in the AUC, which is the Atlanta University Center, consists of Clark, Spelman, and Morehouse. We have like different party promoting teams, and basically the way party promoting teams work is like you become, well, with the one that I was in, you kind of became a family, you promoted your parties, and basically if you sold a certain amount of tickets, you got to have perks of getting in for free. Sometimes maybe you got a friend in for free with you. It was a whole thing, but for the most part we were a family, we would do stuff together. So please ignore my hands, y'all. I didn't get my nails done. But anyway, so basically they would go on a trip to Miami every year, and they presented that we were going to be able to go to Miami for like $350, stay from Tuesday till Sunday. It was a whole thing. So I was on that trip and I was allowed to go. Like I found a way, I finessed, called up some people, got $350, and it was cool. So we get down there, and already from the river, it was kind of like, it was a chilling time. Like we were turning up, we were having fun. I was mixy. I'm not gonna fraud to y'all. I was out here having a blast. So if you see me on the beach,
all this fucking money bring the finer things. Hey, slim thick with your cute ass.
Saturday comes, and Saturday is like the last day, and basically we end up not going to KOD, which is King of Diamonds, because we figured we were too young. Mind you, y'all, of course you're thinking you're too young to do anything, but I did everything. I worked the door for one of the parties. I was getting into the parties free. I partied with Karuchi, so y'all, you know what? Y'all should share this with Karuchi. Karuchi, I met you before. I think you're amazing. So yeah, partied with Karuchi at one club. It was the last night in Miami. So we go to dinner and we're eating or whatever. And actually no, it was at the KOD. And this guy had came who was working the door at KOD, and he came with us to eat with us, and we're eating. He's telling us how we could have got in, blah, blah, blah. We leave, and my friend's face starts swelling up. Like, y'all, she was like Will Smith on Hitch when he had his reaction time swell up. Because we leave, and all I know, I turn around, and I was like, what the? Oh my gosh. Like, it was crazy. So I'm like, we gotta go get some Benadryl or something, because you cannot be out here like this. So we go, and we go to Walgreens, we get her some stuff, and we go back to the room. When we get back to the room, one of the girls we came with, we realized that she wasn't with, like, she was still turned up, and she wasn't with us, and she was talking about how she wasn't with us or whatever. So I'm gonna give everybody names. So that girl name is Sarah. Apparently, while we're back trying to get my friend who broke all out down and her face all together, Sarah ends up calling me, telling me that she on her way back, but she's with our friend, and I'm gonna call him John. So she with John or whatever, and she's like, John is really drunk, I'm coming. So let me give you the backstory of what actually happened how John got this drunk. So John apparently was at the boys' hotel with the bros. And he was drinking, and he was basically getting too drunk, and the bros basically took the bottle from him. But when they took the bottle from him, it triggered him to feel a certain kind of way, and he felt like they were trying to play him because there was girls around. So he felt like they were trying to play him, and then basically he just wasn't able to be himself. Like, he wasn't himself anymore at this point, and that's why they tried to take him, but he got all irritated, ended up getting hooking up with Sarah, and Sarah was with him. Sarah was turned too, and Sarah apparently told him that we were gonna go to a party, which isn't smart. You don't tell a really drunk person who barely is like sane that we're going to a party. So she like, I'm coming with John, da, 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 da. So I'm like, okay. So John gets to the hotel, and we look at him, and he's literally like drunk, y'all. Like, he is insanely drunk, and he like,
Man, forget them, whoa.
So I'm like, John, relax. It's me, Reed, it's me.
he like, oh, he starts swinging, y'all. He starts swinging. When he swinging me, that's when I knew, like, this ain't John, this ain't my brother. He must not know who I am, because he did not just swing at me. So he gets angry to the point where he's like, I'm leaving, and he slams the door, and the door hits the wall and makes a hole in the wall, and Sarah go running after him. So then I go running up to Sarah because I'm like, what the heck? So as we're walking, she's like, all right, we're going to the party. We're going to the party now. So he's like,
let's go to the party. I want to go to the party.
So as we're walking to the party, y'all, this is how you know that John is now. Remember when, I don't know if you guys checked it out, but you could go check out my story time, but when the first time I blacked out or whatever, drink responsibly. This is one of those times where you obviously black out and it's not the pass out blackout, and this is why you should drink responsibly. Because he was not himself. We were walking down South Beach and this man is like literally messing with everyone. It was this girl talking on the phone. I remember vividly. I remember this because I'm trying to tell him to stop and he's like swinging at me. He doesn't know who I am, so I stop trying to help him. Like he's like saying all kinds of stuff and I don't know what he's doing. And then like people walk by and he's like,
what the fuck you looking at? Who you ain't talking to? Who you talking to on the phone?
Messing with people. And I'm like, we're like, stop, blah, 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 stop. We get to the party. And when we get to the party, it's like in this ducky and this condo thing. This frat was having a party, and when they were having a party at the place we've been going to. Like we've been going to this place consecutively, and they had parties all the time. Not the frat, but the people in that place that stayed. So we were going there, and he tried to come. And when we got finally to the door, it was this big guy, and I'm gonna call him Big, because I did call him this. But I called him Big in his name, but I'm gonna call him Big Henry. I have the weirdest names for people. Anyway, so Big Henry was at the door and he was like,
it's $5 to get in here, bro.
So John's like,
$5, I'm not paying that. Like, no, I'm not paying
it. So Sarah's like, can you please just let my friend in? We came here the other day, And I took the time to be like, excuse me, Big Henry. Like, cause as we're trying to get him to let us in or let him in for free, John is going off on him and Big Henry is getting mad because Big Henry was drinking too. So he like basically saying he gonna beat John up. So I go up to Big Henry and I go like this, y'all, literally. I was like,
please, Big Henry, please, please. I understand. Just can you listen to me? Can you listen?
And Big Henry was like,
all right. Like, what you trying to say? What's up?
My friend is really drunk right now. Can you please not like argue with him back? Like he doesn't even know who he is. Like just don't argue with him back. I understand. I'll get him away from here. I understand. He has to pay. I understand.
So Big Henry's like, all right, cool. He was like,
okay, cool. Like, all right. But all I do know is if he keep popping off, I'm gonna F him up.
So I get him to go back inside and we're trying to get my friend John to calm down, trying to get John down, and then John still tries to come in. So eventually, y'all, all I know is Big Henry comes back out and now they're going back and forth and now he don't got no time. Now all of his frat brothers come back and his frat brothers popping off. Next thing you know, y'all, all I know is they start fighting. So like they come out and they start punching John and John punching back. And then I seen my friend Sarah like screaming and hollering. I run to the side. I can't lie, y'all. I am 4'11". And at this time I probably weighed 120 something. I weighed way less than I did freshman year. But I probably weighed like 126. And this big. Big Henry was Big Henry for a reason. He wasn't just big because he was tall. He was big because he was wide. Then John is like 6 foot. So I'm over here like, I'm not about to get stampeded by anybody, but at the same time, one of my friends. So I run to the side and I see everybody fighting, and then I go back out and I try to jump on. I see Sarah on somebody's back. I'm trying to hold everybody else back. And then I stop because I realize now John's knocked out. So John's laying on the ground, and then like 6 guys come grab John by his lanky self, by his arms and his legs, and basically drag him out of the party and like the area that we're in and outside into the street and drop him in the street. So I get all freakish out and I go run to the door and I see one of my stroll coaches. And they're like, what's going on, Reedy? What's going on? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? And I'm crying. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just really, not even crying. Like, I'm just like really like distraught. I'm like, my friend. He hears sirens go off. He gets up and starts running like down the street. Y'all, When I mean, I didn't know what to do. They were like, we're calling the police, Reed. Like, I really don't want you to go follow him. We're calling the police. And I seen Sarah start running after him. So I'm like, I can't leave her running after him by himself. So I'm running down South Beach. And I'm getting stopped by all these people in the AUC. I got another upperclassman who was really cool with me at the time. And she's like, chill, what's going on? I tell her, she's like, just remember to be a lady and just, you know, be good. I don't know what's going on, but I hope everything work out. Well, my friend gets back to the Metropole, and come to find out, the police have a search going on for him. He's in there. We're trying to get him to calm down. And the guy who drove us down there, who we came with, our CEO of our personal team, was like, yo, like, you gotta get your stuff together. He gotta pay for the damages, all that stuff. And his bros who was trying to stop him basically was still like, this how you know when your people really, your bros are really your sisters. They was basically like upset, but they was like, we got him. Like, if you need to pay for it, we gotta pay for it. He started crying about his dad, John was, and how, all that stuff. Like, basically all his emotions and how inadequate he might feel as a guy was coming out because of all the stuff he's been through. And I just felt so bad. And he was about to fight everybody. And I don't even recall like how we ended up getting him not to be fighting or what happened. I think he ended up running away again, and we just was like, all right, we're not gonna chase him no more. But y'all, we were in there talking, and like, they're like talking to me, trying to calm me down. All I know is I go to grab my butt, and it's all this blood on my butt. Like, somebody's like, it's stuff on your butt, Reed, stuff on your butt, stuff on your butt. And I'm like, what? It was all this blood, and I have no idea where the blood came from. And no, it wasn't from me. Like, it was like sticky, and like on the outside. Like, so I don't know if his blood got on me, whose blood it was. It was blood on me. My friend was all like swollen. It was really crazy. Like, I just couldn't believe it. And then by then I was done with Miami and I had to go, and everybody was ready to go. Like, it was just so wild. Like, I just couldn't believe it. That was the craziest, wildest spring break ever. Yes, we turned up. Yes, it was twerking on the beach. It was music. It was everything. Turned up the whole time. But that Saturday night or whatever that night was, it was like, never again. Never again. Like, came to school. Everybody knew about it. Even people who didn't go to Miami. My friend had a black eye. He didn't even remember half of that. John didn't remember half of that. It was just wild. It was so wild. So, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Remember, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm letting you guys know now, I have been vlogging so far every day, and I am now officially starting this new thing where I was doing 60 days until graduation. So the countdown to graduation, I'm taking you guys with me. So be sure to look for those videos. I'm really trying to make sure I upload every day, but for the most part, you just know I'll be vlogging every day. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, like, how crazy, what was your craziest spring break? Do you think that I should have been so like caring for John? Do you think that we should have let him run away? Like, let me know your thoughts.
What, nigga, run?
But wait, what did we say?
I said, I said a lot.
No, what did we say? We were just like, he let us out in the middle of the street.
Right. He was like, you videotaped and driving. I said, is that legal?